noting as ironic the contradiction between defendants who staunchly and proudly touted their religious convictions in public, but then in the trial they would, to quote the judge, in trial they would time and again lie to cover their tracks. And he was mad about it. He's lucky he didn't throw their sorry lying butts in jail for lying on the witness stand. That's perjury. That is a crime. I suppose you Christians think you're above the law. These idiots do. They're not, though. Anyway, here's Behe's confession. On page 115, I have to get to this, then I'm going to stop. I've read enough. You get the idea. You get the idea. In court, ID is a failure. Period. It has been a failure every time in court. Period. Michael Behe testified after the defense, the Discovery Institute, actually got worried that things were going so badly it convinced some of its fellows not to participate. Boy, now there's faith in your subject. They actually said, lest your reputations go down in the flames. They actually told the people, hey man, don't participate in this court. Now, is that confidence in your position that it's a viable alternative to evolution? The time where it really counts, this is where the rubber meets the road. In a court of law, to uphold the Constitution, this is the place where reality is decided in front of an impartial judge, and the joint asks the defense witnesses not to participate. Oh, man! So much for having confidence in your position as a science, huh? Yeah. Unfortunately, Michael Behe did participate. And it destroyed him. It destroyed him. This is in 2004. Here's what he said. As the author of the best-selling Darwin's Black Box, published by the respected and secular Free Press, and a small activity publishing scientist in the ID movement, Behe was something of a celebrity, but his performance on the witness stand was somewhere between ineffective and disastrous. He admitted, for example, that he did not agree with the description of intelligent design in the book of Pandas and People. He did not agree with it. Yet that is the book that they were trying to tout as their science book. And their main man, Behe, said, no, I don't agree with that. Despite the fact he was even listed as a critical reviewer of the book. I bet he never read it. Oh. He admitted being unfamiliar with many major research studies contradicting the claims that he made in his book, Darwin's Black Box. He wasn't even familiar with the critiques of his book. He wasn't reading them. He admitted that. He admitted that neither he nor anyone else had actually developed any quantitative criteria for determining the degree of complexity. A critical first step that would have made intelligent design scientific. And no one's come up with the criteria for it yet. They have been trying for 15 years and they still have nothing. They're bankrupt, people. He admitted that on the witness stand. Devastatingly, he admitted that changing the definition of science to include ID would also bring astrology into the science fold. Completely wiped him out. Absolutely. Well, the judge quoted extensively from Behe's testimony in his remarks, including the following damning admission. This is Behe's admission. This is, Listen to me. This is Michael Behe. This is the hero of the intelligent design movement. Here's what he said. There are no peer-reviewed articles by anyone advocating for intelligent design supported by pertinent experiments or calculations which provide detailed, rigorous accounts of how intelligent design of any biological system occurred. Strike 3, Mike. You're out. Game over. Despite being a respected, competent, and well-published biochemist at a major university, Behe projected a persona in Dover that was of a lone and eccentric outsider with idiosyncratic and occasionally confused notions about science. Even his own department at Lehigh issued a statement of non-support for Behe's work on ID. His own university did not support his contentions for intelligent design. Whew. We're talking wipeout. And the Dover ruling. The judge said,